Hey coffee cuties, we are back with another banger, and today we are going to do a full-on expose/exposed video on the company P&G Beauty. So let's get right into it. So after all the recent controversies surrounding the brand Mielle Organics, selling the company to P&G Beauty as of 2023 and no longer being Black owned, and now all the recent allegations of allegedly the products changing, allegedly causing a lot of balding, shedding, just overall damage to natural hair. If you are not aware of what I'm referring to, be sure to click the video down below because it will explain everything that I'm talking about. But after all these recent allegations, I decided that I wanted to do a deep dive on the company that Mielle Organics actually decided to sell to in order to find out if the company really is allegedly causing all these issues with the natural hair brand Mielle Organics that we once grew to love. So I'm hearing all type of allegations when it comes to P&G Beauty, such as cancer-causing ingredients allegedly, animal cruelty, and just so many things. So I had to do my own research and bring what I find back to the Cruelty community. Now, you may be shocked to find out that P&G Beauty has ownership in so many companies. Allegedly, the number is about 80 plus, but correct me if I'm wrong down below. But some of these companies include Tide, Pampers, Bounty, so many things that you use on a day-to-day basis that doesn't even involve hair. So you may, however, be wondering who that heavyset white man is that is all over your timelines after everyone pretty much was put up on game about Mielle Organics and the controversies after them selling to P&G Beauty. So that white man is named John Moeller, and he is the CEO of P&G Beauty. And a fun fact about your boy is that his salary is allegedly $22.9 million. So he definitely has some heavy pockets to match that heavy waistline. So do not play with your boy. But what I found interesting about P&G Beauty is that they are also no strangers to controversy, class action lawsuits, just all type of things. I'm actually going to insert a video discussing one of the recent class action lawsuits surrounding the company. And then I'm going to come back with more commentary and fair use, by the way. Now let's get into it.
Procter & Gamble will pay $8 million to settle a class action lawsuit over a potential cancer-causing compound in two of its popular products. The suit claimed Secret, Old Spice, Pantene, and herbal essences contained benzene. Exposure to benzene has been linked to leukemia, blood and bone marrow cancers, and other blood disorders. The products containing benzene were recalled last year. P&G does not admit any wrongdoing as part of the settlement.
All right, we are back, and as you can see from the video, like I stated before, P&G Beauty is no stranger to class action lawsuits, and as you can also see from the video, they have no problem doing whatever needs to be done, and that includes paying money if they have to keep all the naysayers and critics, etc., quiet. So I want to know if you experience any type of side effects, whether it be the balding, shedding, etc., since this is a hair channel. What price would it take for you to be silent about the issues that you are going through and not report it to the public? Basically, if you are suffering, you're willing to suffer in silence. If you get X amount of dollars and you cannot inform any other women, any other Black women within the Cruelty community of what you experience, what price would that take for you to be able to do that? Leave that down below. But I also want to state that that is not the only controversy surrounding the company. There is a lot of rumors going around, and these rumors have been going around for decades now, that P&G Beauty, aka Procter & Gamble, participates in animal cruelty by testing a lot of their products out on animals while doing this, all while claiming to be cruelty-free, basically. So I actually have another video that I'm going to insert, again, fair use, explaining all of this, and then I'm going to come back with more commentary.
Some state lawmakers are trying to end animal testing for cosmetics. Animal rights groups have been pushing for years to stop experimenting on rats, guinea pigs, and rabbits. The Humane Society says testing is done on 50 million animals in the U.S. every year. Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trout spoke with the lawmaker proposing this about why it's important that she takes a stand.
Do you know how your makeup gets made? Perfume, toothpaste?
Is just inhumane, sick, and unnecessary.
Plenty of it is tested on animals like rodents and sometimes dogs and cats, something State Rep Sarah Carruthers wants to change.
A lethal dose test involves forcing rats to swallow large amounts of chemicals until the subject dies, so that you can determine the dose that causes death.
Carruthers introduced House Bill 495, which would stop the majority of animal testing in cosmetics for anything sold in Ohio. But her background is what made her interested in animal rights.
My great-great-grandfather did, and, they did use animal testing.
Your family's company, Procter & Gamble. Carruthers is the heiress to Cincinnati-based company Procter & Gamble, and she wants companies like hers to stop animal experimentation. Although her family has influence, she doesn't have a vote in the company policies. I reached out to P&G, who said in a statement that their PETA cruelty-free brands are not tested on animals. But that's only a small percentage. The company adds that some countries still mandate testing on animals. A large portion of their products are made in China, and Chinese regulations require testing on products like toothpaste, hair treatments, and anything with sunscreen in it, like a moisturizer.
We have modern testing methods like human cell-based tests, sophisticated computer models.
But bioethics expert Sharona Hoffman says this change would be a huge blow to medical advancements.
All right, we are back. And as you can see from the video, even one of the heiresses stating that they do participate in animal cruelty, despite, again, advertising that they are allegedly cruelty-free. Now, Procter & Gamble, aka P&G Beauty, did state that they are cruelty-free besides in the countries that require animal testing, such as China, because they have companies all over the world. So there definitely are different rules and regulations when it comes to product development, etc. So to be fair, I do want to point that out. But does this change your opinion of the company overall? And also, what do you think about Mielle Organics selling to this company now that you can see some of the recent allegations that they face? Again, not only with their hair products, but products in general, because Mielle Organics is the newest product that they own, but they also have involvement with Pantene, Head and Shoulders, Aussie, which is another big brand that a lot of natural hair women pushed within the community. So, Olay as well, which also is something else that is used a lot with women just across the board, not just black women. But what are your overall thoughts of all of these companies now that you kind of have a backstory about P&G Beauty? Does this again make you have a little less trust within these brands, or are you still comfortable using these brands? Because again, even without the hair, P&G Beauty has their hand in so many things. It will be almost impossible to get rid of them completely from your household goods, etc. But some solutions would be, so, for example, it depends on what your moral beliefs are and how far that you will want to take it. But you could boycott, you can speak up. And, for example, if animal cruelty is a passion of yours, you can go to your lawmakers, you can protest, you could do all type of things like that. Also, you can go down the list of every product they have a hand in, and you can make the decision not to purchase. Also, making your own products is a good example. If, for example, the hair issue is your major issue, if that is kind of where you draw the line when it comes to like alleged cancerous ingredients, things like that. Also, you can find natural products and natural ingredients in supplies that is available on the market by supporting smaller businesses, etc., that may not be just trying to rush out by allegedly using a lot of cheap filler ingredients, quick, fast, toxic ingredients. Support local small businesses. Or you can also, if you were harmed in any type of way, kind of like you seen in the first video where a group of people did come together for a class action lawsuit, some of the allegations that are going to happen allegedly with Mielle Organics as well, is you can speak out, find your tribe, find other people who may be affected by the product in a negative way, come together and file that class action lawsuit. In these class action lawsuits, they may take years to settle, etc., but I do feel like they have their purpose because it holds other brands in the future accountable to know that if you are going to be trying to push toxic environments or toxic products that rather that are made in toxic environments and just all the above, on to particularly the Black community, there will be consequences to pay. So it may allow them to think twice about it. But I am more curious to know, what do you plan to do about this information? Again, there is no right or wrong answer. Do you still plan to use the products, boycott, make your own, support local small businesses, or are you affected by any of the products that are pushed out by P&G Beauty? And if so, what are the steps you are willing to take to get your just due? I want to know your comments down below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn those notifications on because we have a lot more bangers to come. Also, be sure to tell a friend to tell a friend because we are lit over here. But until next time, see ya.